Hey y'all, glory be to God. Welcome to the Kingdom Woman channel where living for God is made practical. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. I've been thinking a lot. And what I have been thinking about was my wilderness experience. It's been a long one. I've actually been in the wilderness for like a decade, which is crazy when I really think about it. That's wild. That's wild. But man, I could tell you what. I could tell you before I went into the wilderness, God had told me exactly what was finna happen. And now that I'm more aware and I understand that, my wilderness season is not gonna last forever. I can tell you, he did exactly what he said he was gonna do in this season. But yeah, some of the most important things I learned in my wilderness season was to enjoy it first and foremost. Enjoy it. Find a way to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Every situation got pros and cons, so you just can't be like, oh, it was horrible, blah, blah, blah. There are aspects of it that don't feel good because a part of you gotta die so that you can become the person God created you to be. Of course, that's not always gonna feel good. You're gonna lose stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's not always gonna feel good. You know what I'm saying? You may get hurt along the way. That's not gonna feel good. You know what I'm saying? But on the other side of your tests and your trials and your tribulations, you gain something: strength, faith, endurance, patience, hope. The fruit of the Spirit, you gain those things. You know what I'm saying? Beauty. The devil burn you up. God say he'll give you beauty for your ashes. So, you know what I'm saying? And he'll do it too. He will do it. But, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn to enjoy it. I had to learn to appreciate it because while I was in the wilderness, I got one-on-one time with God. I think that was one of the most significant things. God wanted to spend time with me. God wanted me to himself. God wanted one-on-one time so that we can grow our relationship together. And that's a beautiful thing, because on the other side of your wilderness experiences, everything God created you to do. So you're gonna be busy. If he got somebody waiting for you, he got a kingdom spouse waiting for you, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna take up your time. You got kids, that's gonna take up your time. You get married and then have kids, that's gonna take up your time. Your purpose is gonna take up your time. So you know what I'm saying? That's something special. God taking you into the wilderness just so you could grow and develop and learn who you are and learn who he is and learn about love. And those are special things. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that you go through during that time, it's only so you could become a better person. But find a way to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Focus on learning who you are. You know what I'm saying? I had so much time to think about everything I went through over the years, and you know what I'm saying, who that made me, the person that made me, and the things about myself that the world told me that I was, that I would have rather let go, that it was okay for me to let go. Things about myself that it was just okay to let go, and things about myself that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have to make that my identity. You know what I'm saying? You learn those things. But you'll never get to a point where you won't need God. So Your wilderness experience is designed for you to learn how to trust and depend on God and learn more about God. It's designed for you to learn your purpose and, you know, develop personality characteristics, personality traits and characteristics, and develop a better attitude if that's something you struggle with, which I'll tell you right now, that was something I struggle with. Child, please. The attitude on me. I'm telling you. Oh, that was something I had to go to the Lord about. Okay? I ain't even gonna lie. Like, the attitude is fierce. But, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Different personalities are in the Bible, so it wasn't meant for me to change who I was completely, but I think it was meant for me to learn when to release certain characteristics, because I think God was looking for a soldier when he was looking for me, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? But everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their purpose, you know what I'm saying? We all make up the body of Christ, and we ain't all feet, we ain't all legs, we ain't all arms, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We all have a purpose and an assignment. So, but you know what I'm saying? That was something I had to learn too, though. Like, while I'm learning what needs to be removed, and you know what I'm saying, what can stay, I had to learn those things. I had to learn what made me throughout this refinement process. And that's a beautiful thing. And I think that it's an honor and a privilege that God would care so much about you, that he would put you through the wilderness experience, that he would give you an opportunity to learn that, even though it don't feel good all the time. You know what I'm saying? You might have to walk away from some stuff, some people, some jobs, some geographical locations. You know what I'm saying? And you leave things that you never thought that you would have to. But you know what I'm saying? On the other side of that is everything you ever wanted. So, a better relationship with God. So, you know what I'm saying? Those are things to be cherished. And, you know, that's what I was thinking about today. My wilderness experience and the things that I've learned. And, you know, the whole purpose for it. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those in the comment section, and I might, you know, make another video just for you. Because everybody will experience, this ain't gonna be my last one. Everybody will experience their wilderness season. And this, I hope this is my last one, but it may not be. Who knows? You never know what God will put you through. But all things work together for your good. And I can say my wilderness experience was for... Oh, they just made a parking spot. They just making stuff up. Y'all already know I'm at the gym. I'm about to go in. But I just realized that this person made a parking spot. But okay. Yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay. Alright, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. Lastly, my bad. I forgot. One of the most significant and important things about the wilderness is learning who you are, but also in your process to connect with God, and depending on what he called you to do, dying to self is so important. Learning who you are, but then learning how not to be self-centered, learning not how to be selfish, learning to serve the Lord, learning to put the will of God first and foremost is one of if not the most important thing about your wilderness experience. So yeah, if you know what I'm saying, if you in your wilderness season and that's not something that you've touched on, pray about that. Pray about that. Pray about that. According to whatever he created you to do, you know what I'm saying? According to whatever he created you to do. But dying to self is so important. Dying to self is so important. It's not a fun thing. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you now. It ain't fun. But the wilderness experience, that's one of the things that it's designed to do. And I just wanted to keep it real with you and let you know that's a part of it now. You know, I can't forget that's one of the most significant pieces of it. But all right, bye for real this time.